Good morning. My name is Olani Mtambo, and I will be presenting the summary of Assignment 1, Assignment 2, as well as Assignment 3 of CDD 711. The curriculum challenge that I have identified from my campus is within the NCV program, Information Technology, where there is a mismatch between the ICT curriculum as well as the skills that are required by the industry. I'll therefore be taking you through the assignment 1. Our curriculum challenge, as I indicated, it is the mismatch between the NCV Level 4 IT curriculum and the skills that are required by the ICT industry. Now, if we look at the age of the current curriculum, it was introduced in 2007 to meet the economic demands. However, employers are reporting that our graduates, they lack relevant competencies. Now, when we look at the alignment of the curriculum with the industry, the curriculum was revised in 2020, and that also indicates that it is very old and may not reflect the recent technological developments. Now, this IT curriculum, it meets some entry-level demands of the industry. However, it struggles to keep pace with the rapid technological advancements. Now, if we look at the lecturers that are offering the program, they are well qualified. They hold strong educational background, which equips them with advanced skills in curriculum delivery. However, there is a need for ongoing industry exposure to match the new technology demands. Now, in the process, we had the stakeholder engagement where there was consultation with lecturers, IT technicians, and some also of the alumni industry professionals. And all of them, they agreed that the curriculum, it needs updates. And also they recommended that we need to add some practical hands-on projects, advanced networking, and modern software development tools to better prepare the students for the ICT job market. In our assignment number 2, when we articulate the issue, we note that the graduates are underprepared for employment due to this outdated curriculum that lack emerging ICT content like cloud computing, cybersecurity, modern programming languages. This leads to frustration and low confidence, reluctance from also employers to hire our graduates. Both our lecturers and students, they feel demotivated, limited collaborations also with the industry, it worsens the skill. The reason why this issue exists, it is because of the curriculum that was last updated in the year 2020, and it has not kept pace with the rapid technological changes. This outdated curriculum, it lacked modern ICT infrastructure and limited lecture industry experience. It contributes immensely to this problem. Another also factor is the weak partnership with industry. It also restricts the work integrated learning opportunities for both students. The areas where this issue exists. Now, if we look at the problem, it exists in the outdated curriculum. Classroom practice, work integrated learning programs. Students, they lack exposure to modern tools and real-world applications such as Python, cybersecurity, data analytics. Employers, they report that our students, they struggle with key concepts during internships, and government bureaucracy delays timely curriculum reform. Now, who is affected by these issues? Firstly, the students are the most affected. They graduate without employable skills and they need extra training. Secondly, lecturers, they feel demotivated and the college reputation, it also suffers it leads to weaker industry partnership and lower also enrollments. Now, employers, they face high training costs, while government and education authorities are pressured to reform the TVET curriculum to address these skills mismatch. Now, if we look at the solutions to these problems that we have identified, there is a need for regular curriculum review, just to establish a structured curriculum review cycle, for instance, every 2 to 3 years, just to ensure that the curriculum it remains relevant to the technological advancement. These include integrating emerging fields such as cloud computing, cybersecurity, data analytics, as well as AI. Also, there is a need for collaboration with industry experts and sitters that will guide, on the updates, just to ensure the alignment with national and global ICT standards. The second solution is the integration of industry certification and for IR skills. This include the inclusion of related IT industry certifications such as Cisco, CCAN1, Microsoft, Azure, the clouds, the tier security, incorporating all of these into the curriculum. Embedding these micro credentials will also give the students the practical and work-ready skills, just to make them more employable, in the evolving ICT. One also of the solution, it will be the strengthening, of the work integrated learning and industry partnership. Once we develop strong partnerships with ICT companies, just to provide internship, mentorship, and project-based learning opportunities. This will ensure that our students, they apply the theoretical knowledge in a real, workplace context, and also the lecturers, that they remain connected to the current industry practices through this short-term placement. Another solution, it will be the continuous professional development for lecturers. When we implement the ongoing lecture upskilling programs that are focused on modern technologies and pedagogical innovation, well as also the training workshops on the AI tools, Python programming, cloud infrastructure, cybersecurity labs, just to ensure that lecturers, they teach using the current industry tools as well. Lastly, we look at the curriculum delivery enhancement through modern infrastructure, where we upgrade the college ICT infrastructure, teaching resources, just to stimulate the real-world environment. This includes the establishment of the virtual reality, cloud-based simulation platforms where students can practice hands-on skills safely as well as effectively. Now, out of all the solutions, the best solutions for my own context, will be the strengthening of the work integrated learning, which is the will, as well as the industry partnership. Currently, our campus is facing limited collaboration within the ICT industry. That is resulting in graduates who lack workplace readiness. So the strengthening of the will expose our students to the real world practices. This solution will address the skills mismatch between the classroom learning as well as the industry demands. It will further ensure that the students, they gain practical and hands-on experience while studying. This will build also employer trust, improving job placement rates as well as our college reputation. And if I'm just to add the second, best curriculum solution, it will be the continuous professional development for lecturers. Is one also of the solutions that will be best for my context. Although our lecturers are academically qualified, the majority of them, they still have, the limited current industry experience. So now the continuous professional development will keep lecturers up to date, within the new tools as well as methods that I use, helping them to teach relevant as well as current content. I thank you.